I'm writing a novel in 100 days, so welcome to day 87 of doing that. The progress is progressing, I would say. If you haven't watched the last couple of updates, and I know they've been kind of sparse, I'm sorry. But if you haven't seen the last couple of updates, this is no longer a book. This is now a trilogy. Whoops. So my goal for the end of the 100 days was to finish all of book 1, and then also the storyline for my two main characters in book 2. I am very proud that the last 7 days I have written every single day, even though Sunday I only wrote like 130 words, but we're gonna count it. Some of the writing that I did this week was actually on pen and paper in this little like Muji notebook. I was supposed to go and meet a friend for a fitness class and around like the Bryant Park area, but then I was late, so I couldn't do it. And so I had some time to kill. So I went to Muji, I bought myself a notebook, bought myself a pen, and then I went to the library and I was like writing my book. It was interesting. I don't really write a lot, and so my hand was like getting tired a lot. And also like, oh my God, I did not realize how much I like reworked sentences as I was writing them until I had to like actually write it down. There's like arrows and squiggles and like crossing out and rewrite it. It was so messy. I also ended up handwriting a lot on day like 85 and 86 because I was working at the coffee shop and it was like Snowmageddon and no one was coming in. But what I have really liked about handwriting is going and then typing what I wrote into the actual document. It's kind of like I'm rewriting as I'm going, and I like think of new ways to phrase things and I phrase things better. And I felt like those parts that I typed in were actually better written than the other stuff. It's making me think that maybe like when I rewrite, I just print everything out and then like completely retype it. That also sounds really time consuming. So like, I don't know. But either way, let's get to some metrics. I need to do some calculations 1 second. All right, over the last week, I have written 11,243 words, including today, where I was just like really on a roll and I wrote 4,822 words. What? That means that the manuscript, AKA book 1 and like 2 characters storyline for book 2 is sitting at 105,960 words. Wow, over the 100,000 word mark. That's exciting. I think book 1 right now is sitting at around 60,000 words. I'm predicting that it will end up being 70, maybe 75,000 words when I finish it. But in terms of what I need to actually get done to reach my goal, I had to write about 10 chapters between day 80 and 100. I am now sitting at only 5 chapters left. So I'm like, feeling pretty good. I did add a chapter that I needed to write. So like, I'm hoping that that doesn't continue to happen. Who knows? I will see you guys in the next update, whenever that is. I'm not going to make any promises about when that's going to be this time. I am not foolish anymore. Until then, happy writing if you're writing, happy living if you're not. Goodbye.